The people at Ram at last pulled the spreads off the 2019 Ram 1500 as the current year's Winter Truckfest, otherwise called the Detroit Automobile Expo. The new pickup sheds 225 pounds, gets a logo overhaul, an eTorque mellow crossover support and enormous front brakes. The weight reduction is mostly on account of an expansion in high-quality steel in the casing and body, in addition to the utilization of aluminum in the rear end, the motor mounts and the front pivot focus area, among different segments. In the engine, base Ram 1500 pickups will utilize a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 for oomph, which produces 305 horsepower and 269 pounds-feet of contort. The V6 will come standard with Ram's new eTorque gentle mixture tech. The framework jettisons an ordinary starter and alternator and puts a 48-volt engine on the front-wheel drive. The engine is in charge of beginning the motor, giving some additional torque when idle and charging the truck. It additionally empowers begin, stop, which may help spare a few gas, particularly if your truck sees for the most part city utilize. You can at present get a Hemi with or without the mellow crossover framework. The 5.7-liter Hemi makes 395 horsepower and 410 pounds-feet of bend, yet Ram says it can get a 130 pounds-feet help with the eTorque engine. The two motors come standard with a redesigned 8-speed program transmission that has more than 40 move maps. That implies the truck's PC can better arrangement for the circumstances tossed its direction. For the four-wheel drive trucks, there is additionally an overhauled exchange case. The 2019 Ram 1500 inside helping benefit as much as possible from its energy. The 2019 Ram was styled considering streamlined features. The new sheet metal is evaluated as a 0.357 coefficient of drag, which is about as streamlined as a 2004 Ford Focus. The Ram likewise utilizes some dynamic air-by method for grille screens and an air splitter at the truck's nose. In charge of backing the truck off is a couple of huge 14.9-inch front rotors helping the back brakes do their thing. The rotors are sufficiently enormous that the littlest wheel accessible for 2019 is a 18-incher. There's likewise an electronic stopping brake rather than a mechanical brake. The power directing is likewise electrically helped. Inside the truck's lodge, you may locate the monstrous 12-inch touchscreen show in the event that you spring for it. The standard issue touchscreen is just 8.4 inches. There's additionally a discretionary 900-watt stereo framework, 360-degree C camera and 5 standard USB ports. Add that to the discretionary versatile voyage control, with stop, go and hold, forward impact moderation and a path takeoff framework, and you should offer your extravagance vehicle. In spite of the fact that this Ram is as opulent as it's at any point been, despite everything it can do truck stuff, you can toss around 2,300 pounds worth of garbage in the bed or pull 12,700 pounds behind you. On the off chance that you require more space, the inside's Ram bins are 5.5 inches longer, which may enable you on the off chance that you need to take this thing outdoors. Planning to keep the taxi cab as calm and rich as could be expected under the circumstances, Ram engineers included side outline-mounted dynamic tune mass modules. This means there are a few electronically controlled shake weights to help check vibrations from the street. There is likewise dynamic clamor dropping accessible for Hemi proprietors on the grounds that each truck should be Mercedes-Benz calm. In view of that, you can likewise decide on the self-leveling air suspension. To the extent trims go, Ram will offer its 1500 in Tradesman, Bighorn, Rebel, Laramie, Longhorn and Limited. The more distant up that rundown, aside from the young energetic Rebel, the more luxury the truck will be. The new Ram 1500 will begin moving into dealerships in the not-so-distant future, with valuing to come nearer to that time. Be that as it may, comprehending what we think about pickups, It's protected to state that the base pickup won't be excessively more costly than the present model. Nonetheless, the additional choices, better materials utilized as a part of the higher trims and included highlights may rouse a valued climb for stacked apparatuses.